Hello everybody, welcome back to Let's Play HOI4 Battle for the Bosporus as the Turks let us continue on from our last time off. So, we still want to invade Britain. I'm trying. We have 18% naval superiority, which is definitely nowhere near enough. I know we know not folks. We're trying to get enough political power because we're still got these goddamn strikes. I don't know. I don't know right now, to be honest. But that's okay. We're still moving our troops over through Egypt, which is not so bad. Maybe we'll be able to push like some work here. Like, we got some good work done. But the reason that there's strikes right now is because I don't think our it's because your political power is not high enough, I think. And we still got the problems with the estatism. How do we get rid of estatism? Continuing policy of estatism. I'm really not too sure. Which is a bit of a shame. One of our generals in Africa, he did get a little bit sick, but again, we have enough troops down there that I'm not too concerned about that kind of thing. Shaanxi's capitulated, so the Japanese are doing a pretty good job fighting China, which of course is bad for us because we don't want Japan to fight and win against China because eventually they'll probably join up with the Axis, which is not great. We have 20% naval superiority, more naval invasions happening in Greece and Asia Minor, but let's just pretend like that's not happening, okay? Sometimes if you, let's say, 17,000 strength, 8,000 strength. Why do you do this? Okay, you're part of Australia. Australia has landed some troops down in this territory, which is less than ideal. Let's say you move up towards the north, so you can maybe take over that. Cairo's fallen, actually. Jubilant Italian soldiers have entered the city. I'm not too sure about that. Yes, but let's take over the Suez Canal. We got 7 British divisions in Alexandria. The question is, do I want to send troops in? Like, I think as soon as we've gotten this done, don't be super aggressive. Just actually be a little bit more cautious. And the reason I think we want to be a little bit more cautious here. Greece joined the Allies. Bulgarian government supports the AMRO, which I think is the... Are they the fascist? Probably, right? I mean, they're already in the Axis. But I don't have any interest in fighting any more than this. Like, we've taken the Suez Canal. That's really all we needed. So really, I'm going to draw like a fallback line in this area. And the reason I'm going to do this, because at some point, Germany and the Soviet Union are going to go into war with each other, right? Like, that's an inevitability. And because we know that's an inevitability... Oh yeah, the Greeks are here now as well. So, half of you guys go to this front. That seems okay. You guys are going to go over to here. Make that a reality. Like, there's a lot of naval invasions right now, which is not great. Once we take over all of the Middle East, like, we should be pretty okay. Thank you for the T-24s. I think those are light tanks, if I'm not mistaken. Again, what we really want is we just want to make our way over the canal. That's it. Weekly stability goes up. I mean, why is my stability so low? At war, statism, sectarian woes, the populism, political power gain. You know, it's fine. But I do think we need to do some more propaganda against the British. So I think we need to be at least over 6% for strikes to not take effect. If I might be mistaken by that, but I don't think I am. So overall, we're doing okay. Try one more push in Alexandria. If anything, though, you guys can actually come back to this fallback line. Soviet Union... They keep trying to push their way into the British Raj. I appreciate their efforts. I don't think it's going to go well at all. But, you know, they're trying. That's something, right? You gotta give him that. I mean, you don't have to give him that, but you know. It'll make my life easier if you give him that. You know, you guys don't even attack your way into Greece, honestly. I don't think it matters so much, because, I mean, Italy, Bulgaria, they should be able to kill Greece on their own in enough time regardless. Of course, the British have a lot of troops in Rhodes. Alexandria has been cleaned up. Yeah, and you just come here. Take over, you know, this whole region. I mean, the Italians are here as well, which does kind of suck, but, you know, let's pretend they're not there and we should be okay. Let's go for the 1942 rifle. It's going to take about a year for us to research, but that's okay. Again, Italy wants to spend more attention trying to fight their troops in Africa. I think that's fine. I wonder if it actually makes sense for us to try to justify a war goal against you. 30 days. You have a non-aggression pact with the Bulgarians, but that's about it. And I'm... like, how many troops does Germany have? 68 to 333. I mean, it's a lot. Don't get me wrong. You know what? Let's abandon Dunkirk for now. We'll draw our forces on the German front line. And prepare like an invasion of their territory. Hungary is in the Axis. Of course they are. Romania isn't quite yet. But maybe it actually makes sense for us to at least ignore the British for now. You know, somewhat. And try to just crush Germany. I mean, does that make sense? I think there's some sense there, for sure. I mean, Russia, how many troops does Russia have? They have 172 divisions. If we prepare a war against Germany, 30 days. Like that's like the kind that's my thinking here. I think Red Army stays here. Britain has broken our ciphers. That's completely okay. Like, not even worry about that remotely. Because we keep our troops here. We should have a port ready to go. When we go to war with the Italians. Like, it's a little strange. But I think it makes sense just for us to fight Germany right now. I mean, they have at least 150 divisions. I mean, Russia has more. Yeah, now Russia, of course, is going to send all their troops over to this front line. Southern Iberia. So, they're going to try and take over Gibraltar. I hope this one division over there is strong enough to kind of deal with that on his own. Yeah, I think what if you, like, all stand here? Have Red Army immediately control territory in Africa. You all ready for a war with Bulgaria? Okay, we did take Rhodes. It does belong to us at the moment. Apparently we don't have enough supplies up towards the north, but that's okay. There are a lot of German units on this front. Like, I want to have the Casus Belli ready to go. But does it make sense? Does it make sense? I mean, all of Europe basically is in the Axis, right? Other than Yugoslavia and Romania. They're doing forced abdication, so I think Romania is about to join the Axis in a moment. Okay, Greece has capitulated. Yeah, you guys just stay on this defensive plan. I'm not worried about any of these guys right now. Italy, just kind of hanging out. There's still some more naval invasion plans. Not surprised by that. We don't have any oil, though, which is also a bit of a problem. Do I have any factories? Because I don't think we should be dealing with strikes right now. Apparently we still are. Okay, we're negative 88% political power, but that's okay. Let's not worry about that at all. Okay, doing anti-capitalist diplomacy. I mean, do I declare war on Germany, though? Yeah, because now Romania is also in the Axis. I mean, there's a lot of people in the Axis right now. Which does worry me a little bit. One research slot. You know what? I'll take it. I will take an extra research slot. There's going to be like a ton of front lines here, huh? I don't feel confident fighting against the Axis, right? I want my casus belli just in case. But yet I still don't feel confident with the plan. 1,000 strength. 13,000 strength. So no matter what, against the entire British Isles, like, they are very, very well entrenched. Like, Russia, are you not going to try to take over these, like, smaller countries? Estonia, Latvia, Lithuania, they're right there. They're ripe for the taking. And I'm sure you could do it. I'm sure if you wanted to, you could take that territory, no problem whatsoever. Oh, no, we can't finish justification because we have no political power. You know what? That's actually kind of okay. Somewhat. But I think actually I want you guys to move. Because Russia should have troops there. Do I put troops on... No, Sweden doesn't make any sense. What if I put more units down here? And have them attack Europe on, like, the southern front? Russia should put more units on this border. I think. I mean, Germany right now could be trying to invade. At any given moment. They could be doing the focus right now. I'm gonna see, like, Axis. Like, they got a pretty decent hold on a lot of this territory. I mean, they could maybe be trying to attack Yugoslavia as well. Well, Yugoslavia. I don't know what your plan is. Which worries me a little bit, I will admit. Okay, so we can control this island here. Britain's like, they keep trying to invade us here, but it's like, it's not going to work out for them in the end. Where are my spies? I don't have a spy agency. You know what? I wish I did, but I have no factories. Because why would I? Why would I have anything? Okay, China's capitulated. One more research slot. I mean, it's one of those things, like, it's nice, but I guess it doesn't really change the tide of the war too much. Max planning can go up. Some building slots basically is garbage. Fortifications is not bad. Look. I understand we don't have any stability right now. It's right now, it is a general strike. That's a negative 50% factory output and stockyard output. Ah! Why do this to me? I mean, I think that's the worst level it can be at. Right? Like, I don't think it can get any worse than this. Can you not march to this province? No, there you go. Let's see if we can kick the British out of these islands here on our coastline. Of course, you know, Kurdistan still is revolting against us, but I don't think there's really too much we can do about that at the moment. And I do wish the Soviets would stop trying to take negative 185 political power. Beautiful. You know what? Maybe we'll just live with strikes forever and realize that we can't fix what's broken. I do wish they would stop trying to attack over this area, though, because it doesn't really seem like it's working too much. But you know what? If I can, say build a naval base there and try to invade. Are you in the Allies? No. Persian Gulf, of course, has like a ton of naval superiority in it. What about like invade Afghanistan and use that to open up the front line against the British Raj? But that also doesn't really make any sense at all when you think about it for more than 5 seconds. So let's not do that. Okay, so we'll try to defend this area a little bit more. But I think a handful of you right now will just join this army to try to secure the coastline at least a little bit more. But we can kill Bulgaria, kill Romania, Hungary, and then strike at Germany itself. Again, it's like I wouldn't mind it. I just know it's very, very, very dangerous. I mean, there's nothing else we can really do in our focus tree other than kind of keep going down this tree. Like, we can get some more military focuses, but what does that do for us? You know, consumer goods factory minus 15%, minus 5%, I should say. I don't think that would actually save us, though. You know what? Minus 7%? That's okay. I know we are missing a ton of everything. But the war must go on. You know, I didn't make the rules. I mean, I kind of did when I started the war. But I don't make the rules here. When are you going to attack? Like, can you attack right now? I think so. Like, I think you've already formed the anti-Comintern Pact. I'm pretty sure. And again, it worries me a little bit. Also that, again, the Soviet Union hasn't annexed these 3 countries. If they annex them... There's the Soviet... Do you have enough men? Like, how many troops does the Axis actually have? At least 192 divisions. Okay, I would say that is a pretty substantial amount. Make your way up more towards the north. I know there's a lot of Turkish troops here. I mean, do I have any... I don't think I have any casus bellis against anybody that I can fabricate. Because right now we're getting 0.78 political power per day. It's definitely not enough. 5% stability. We've removed the strikes, I think. So now we should actually have some factories we can use. Fantastic news. And because of that, we can now actually try to import some stuff. Even if it's just like a few things. There we go. We won't import any rubber right now. We still have 4 factories. We're trading some. I'm glad we were able to remove the strike modifier. Still not great. No template for medium tank 1. Don't worry about that for right now. I know there's no template. How many do we actually have? We have 72. It's really not enough for me to actually think about. I want more tanks. And I also want to attack the Germans. These are 2 things that I would like to do. Like, how do I guess I could, like, not do this focus. I'd be able to get our casus belli done a little bit faster, but probably still not fast enough, right? Also, Italy's taking over most of Africa. Which, I mean, it's actually fine. Like, we don't care about Africa, even remotely, I believe. When do you think the Americans are going to join up with the Allies? Because I know they're probably thinking about it. They're probably thinking about it. Imperial integrity. What will you do, Britain? I mean, again, I want you to die. I mean, strength down here is lowering a little bit. What if I move you all the way back up into Germany again? Because again, we still have, like, we still have military access. So, you know, why not military access through you, military access through you, military access through Hungary. Yeah, so go this way. This is the faster way. Even if it is still a awkward little path. I guess we could... military access through all of Germany. Do you think we could just, like, leave troops in every single major city and declare war? Or can you not declare war? You cannot declare war, they have division in their territory. But, on the other hand, you can't declare war while they have division in their territory, but could you declare war? Germany's just justifying a war against us. Well... Huh. What about... Yeah, how does it work the other way around? Where's my navy? I am curious. If Germany declares war on us while I have troops in their borders, can they do that? I mean, the Soviets are putting a lot of troops on this front line. But I wonder, if I have, like, a ton of units in, like, northern France, or even in Germany itself, that might actually work. I'm going to save this game just to make sure, just in case, so something bad doesn't happen. But I think... I mean, there's 3,000 strength here. It's not 0. But I am going to save my political power just so we can maybe get something else done. I'm going to cancel my justification, actually, because I don't think we need it anymore. If Germany's going to declare war on us, I'm assuming through their focus tree, then we can worry about some other stuff. Let's say scrap our debts. Let's actually, this removes collectivization. I mean, we could, I guess, invade Bulgaria. You know, if we waited long enough. Still 23%, huh? Again, it's not the number we want. Well, the number we want, of course, is 50. 30%. I mean, if there's even a single day we hit 50, we'll be looking like pretty okay. But I'm curious that if Germany declares war on Russia, we have 24 divisions in their territory. What do you think is going to happen to those guys? I think... Don't even worry about a British invasion again. I'm going to draw like an entire like front line like this. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm going to draw a front line, or like a fallback line, I should say, like this. And see how that works, if it works at all, and we just immediately control Berlin. That would be really, really funny. If they declare war on Russia, we join in. But of course, they do have every single one of these ports controlled, which makes sense. But I guess I do think that for now, this is going to be a good time for us to end this episode. So thanks for watching. My name is Ant Slam. If you enjoyed, give it a thumbs up. Not enjoyed, call you thumbs down. You want to see me, subscribe, and goodbye.